Okay, so I just made you the host, so now you should have a thing at the bottom. And I'll have a green arrow to share your screen.
Oh, that's how you do it?
Yeah. And then at the bottom it says participants.
Manage participants.
Yep. So if you tap that, a screen will open on the right. It's a white little thing, and that's where it will start saying if there's people in the waiting room, they'll be at the top, and you'll just hit admit, and they'll just join your meeting.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So Steve said he sent me a PowerPoint presentation. So I'll just mess around with it, but I just do screen, share, and then desktop, and then just have that PowerPoint open.
Yep, so when you go to hit share screen, it'll pull up a mini picture of like all the screens you have open right now. And you'll just click on the PowerPoint.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna mess around and practice right now. Okay.
It's pretty easy. And once you hit share screen, it'll kind of like show you all the ones, and you pick the one you want to share.
Okay.
Unmute people, like if they're starting to like talk, they can get their things on. You can just mute them.
Okay.
Just watching to make sure people aren't waiting to get in the meeting. Kind of the only thing.
That's the important part. And can you see me right now?
Yeah. So if you want to like shut your video off at your bottom left, there's that little like looks like a video camera. If you tap that, it'll shut your video off.
Okay, and but even when I'm like on the internet looking for things, you can still see me. So that's good to know. Okay.
So if you want to shut it off, you need to click that little video camera.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Of course. So if you're done like playing around and it doesn't start till 7, just leave it open so you don't get kicked off.
Okay, I will.
So you can just minimize it and like shut your video off, and then just come back right before or play with it till then. But it should be fairly easy as long as you
Okay. I'm trying to do something now. It is weird. This doesn't look great. What if
You're trying to share your screen?
Yeah. What just happened?
So I can see the masscultural.org/Bridgewater page.
Okay, I wanted to do the PowerPoint.
So you have to hit that, and now hit screen share again. And pull up. Do you have your PowerPoint open right now?
I just opened it.
Okay, yeah. So now that it's open, press screen share.
Okay, I did.
Now does that show up as one of the ones you can click at the bottom?
Oh, you know what? I might have to save it to it's the one at the bottom. No.
I think
it doesn't, but I wonder if it's. Well, let me see what happens if I close this one. All right, I don't. So now I only have one thing open. And it's just not letting me share it. Share your entire screen. It's not that important. The other one is more important.
Is the PowerPoint? It doesn't even matter if it's saved to your.
Well, it shouldn't, because maybe it's just because I just opened an email. Oh, open with Google Slides. Let me try that. Can't hurt. That's,
Yeah. It might do it through that, because it opened your,
You know, I had to present someone else's PowerPoint presentation. Okay, all right. Do you see it? No?
Not yet.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna close that. All right. Maybe it's application instead of desktop. Yeah. Ta-da! Can you see it? Okay. All right, cool. So don't mind me, I'm just gonna mess around.
All right, if you're good, I'll go and you can do whatever you want to do to test it out. And
Okay. Okay, cool. And you can see this? You can see the presentation?
Yep, I can see you going through all the slides.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem. Have fun tonight.
Thanks, bye. Please do. Yeah, sure, you can call me. I am learning how to screen share and do a PowerPoint presentation. I'll just call her.
Hey, so I did not attend the last meeting, and therefore I remember nothing. So for the sake of efficiency, I can host a meeting and I can do.
It's okay. I'm hosting it, and I learned how to screen share, and I'm like already on.
Wonderful. So give me like a few more minutes.
Yeah.
I'll settle in, and I will join you, and I will try to be as helpful as possible.
Okay. The funny part is that I don't know how to apply for a grant. So I'm gonna figure that out right now.
Okay.
And at 7, I hopefully will know.
Right, and hopefully people show up, and that'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool.
Okay.
Text me if you need me in the meanwhile, and I'll be right with you, okay?
Okay. Take your time. It doesn't start till 7.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye.
Right. Okay. Yep, and I'm in the meeting learning how to screen share, etc. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oop.
Close
Okay.
your eyes and take some breaths.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes and open your mouth and face and then make you. Don't do it. It's fine.
Yeah! Sorry, I should have done your throat. Ow, I too. Alright, that's it.
And
What, do you want to save this boring presentation? We're on camera right now. No. Just kidding, it's not boring if anyone's listening. Okay. So you click on apply now. Honey, anything you threw on the, oh no! Okay. Just kidding. The Cultural Council funded that training last year. Hi, Ken. Hi, I can't hear you. Oh no, I can hear something. So, like, I'm not really used to Zoom too much, but I spent the last hour figuring out how to do some stuff. Oops, I accidentally muted you. Oh, there we go. All right, how are you? Good. So I've never actually filled out one of these applications, so we're just gonna like maybe watch a YouTube video first to do it. I can't really hear you again. I'll mute you and then unmute yourself again. That works last time. Yeah, now I can hear you.
I'm gonna change my mic too. I have
You gotta like put this up. Some books. Oh, hopefully nobody wants I'm afraid, like, I'll be like, this is how you do it, and then, like, there'll be something and I don't know what to do, but I got a YouTube video on how to do it. It's 3 years old, but it probably still applies. I'll be able to give them some information. Hopefully it'll be beneficial. Oopsie. Okay. I can't hear you again. Let's do it again. Go. Yeah. Yeah. I can't hear you well. Like, I can't really hear what you're saying.
a lot of background noise.
Do I have background noise? Okay, let me shut my son's door. Hey, Noah, we have to be really quiet. You know what? Maybe is that better now? I think I'm gonna go in my bedroom. I'm just gonna close my video for a sec. All right. Okay, that's fine. We'll shut my door. Hi again. So it's just us so far. That's good. Was it just me?
What did you say?
Oh, I said it's just us so far, so that's good.
Nobody's coming.
Yeah, like I looked earlier and it was like me and Kelsey, like this, or maybe it was like me, I don't remember, it was like two people and we were both on the cultural council. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I looked this afternoon, like I looked like a few hours later and there were 30 people interested and 4 people going, so, and a couple of them are people I know, so. But I say we give it like 15 minutes. Does that sound good?
How are you doing? How is Thursday?
I'm doing so great. I mean, I'm totally broke, but that's fine. I'm really happy being home. And I have a 9-year-old who I'm homeschooling. That's going terribly. But like, it's just, I mean, there's no good way to school right now. There's no good way, you know? I felt like it was like the least confusing thing to do was to homeschool, you know? Because it's not like, do we go to school today? Don't we go to school today? And all that, and the transition, and I know like they're gonna like go full remote, and they're gonna try hybrid again. They're gonna, it's just like ridiculous. But how about you? I know you have small children, right?
Yep, I have an 8-year-old.
And what are you guys doing?
We're doing hybrid.
Hybrid? How's that going?
You know,
Yeah.
so I don't know how much work they're actually every year the kids stay out of school, they lose the earning potential of like $15,000 each year.
Oh, I know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I did feel badly about that part, but I just felt like the district wasn't really providing, and it's not really their fault, but they just, I just felt like I could provide as good an education, but we'll see.
And like, I think it's like different if I didn't already like immerse myself in some business side. I just couldn't walk away from like no way to stop business. I would have been like, okay, but I work every day. And
You
I
do.
have to, like I have 12 other therapists that like have a job there.
Yeah.
So it's similar about what to do.
Yeah, it's really crazy. By the way, like, I won't say who, but like, you're a very sought after therapist. Did you know that? You're very popular, and I am really good friends with someone. Before I ever met you, before I like knew who you were, she would always talk about how much she loved your therapist. And it's you. She loves you.
I feel like I'm so limited because I really only studied like a couple of things. Like some people come to me and I was like, I'm so sorry. like, I don't know how to help you, but like, I only know it's not the thing. You know?
Yeah, but I guess they're, it's probably who you, because I took, hi Kelsey. I took all those classes too, like I took all of the coursework to be a licensed mental health counselor. And what I came away with is, like your personal experience and who you are, more so than what you learned.
Yeah, so what you learned doesn't help at all in school.
Yeah,
You know,
that's gonna be the
you realize
whether or not you're good.
and find like your niche of what you like working.
Sorry, what?
You have to like really go out and find your niche of like who you like working with and get it.
And I know, I know you've been doing it a long time because I just have heard of you. It's funny, and I was like, oh my God, that's.
I see this so close, and it's kind of like that age I was running now. People I saw in therapy have grandchildren now. So I'm like, oh my God, baby.
But not as kids. You didn't.
I didn't feel like kids, but I mean, I've been doing this for like 20 years.
How many years? 20?
20.
You were so young.
I'm 45.
Wow.
And
Kelsey left. Were you boring? Oh, here she is again. Kelsey. Oh, hey, you know what? It just occurred to me, they are recording this. So I'm so sorry, but you're going to have to bear with me, and I'm going to do the PowerPoint presentation. But we'll make it so fun. Who's ready?
I'm thrilled to be here.
Okay, so I'm just going to hit on some of the highlights so that if anybody is watching this recording, they'll figure out how to get the information. Okay, so I'm going to screen share because I learned how to do that. This doesn't look right. So let's try again. Maybe boop, 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 do, do, do. This is kind of a nightmare. This feels like a nightmare.
I'm proud of you. Every step of
You're supposed to do something and you're like, I can't do it, but, all right, here it is. All right, everyone. So let's start at the very beginning. This is a PowerPoint presentation that Steve Rogan made for the town council meeting or something. So let's take a look at it. We're going to kind of go quickly because you guys already know all this. So the Mass Cultural Council is a state agency that funds enrichment programs for each town has their own. There's 329. That's Bridgewater. Our roles and responsibilities are publicize grant awards. We receive and review the final reports. We provide the municipality with fundings list. We, promote, attend. This is us. The grant application workshop is today. So funding criteria, we support arts, humanities, and science, of public benefit, non-discrimination, and we focus on local criteria, and this is good for you to know. And I think there's another page that says specifically council priorities, because before you apply, there's lots of different places where it says, have you reviewed the council priorities? And so let's find where those are. So public benefit. Okay, so our council priorities for the town of Bridgewater. Our first priority is that individuals or groups of individuals that reside in the town of Bridgewater request support be held in the town of Bridgewater. So by people of Bridgewater, for people of Bridgewater, in Bridgewater. Number one. Number two, okay, that is redundant. Number three, other events held in local surrounding communities where residents of Bridgewater would likely attend. Number four, other events held in local surrounding communities or communities where residents of Bridgewater would likely attend. And finally, other events that demonstrate they are of interest to Bridgewater residents. So this is our timeline. Really, the important dates for people who are applying for grants are, and this is different this year. It opened on October 1st, and it's open until November 16th. So you can apply up until November 15th for a grant this year. Then in November, I think it's the third week of November, you have an opportunity to present your application live or probably virtually to the Cultural Council. And then in December, we vote on the applications. And then I think people know by the end of December. Is that right, Kelsey?
Oh, sorry, I muted myself, but yeah.
Okay, end of December, we'll let you know either way. And if the amount is different than you requested. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. Okay, so we can spend up to 15% on our own programs, which we have plans to do, but we haven't done it. This is just an example of some of the programs that were funded 2 years ago and how much they were granted. So I'll just move that up there for a second. I don't think that's important. This is just all 329 of the current participating councils. So this, let me see what does this say? Because we don't reimburse anymore. As soon as you get that notice that you have been approved, you can apply for the grant. And then you just have to, once you get the money, you provide a final report after you have done your project. So that needs to be updated. That's new as of last year. Okay. So any questions? Is there any questions? No? Okay.
None.
So why don't we apply for a grant? See what happens.
I would love to apply for
How's that? Okay. Oopsie. There you go. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like this is, I need to stop saying this because it's like being recorded in the town, but.
Oh no, it's fine. Like I feel bad.
I have ADD, and so
Animals haven't been home all day.
Okay, yeah, I know, and I mean, this feels like torture to me because I hate meetings. Okay, so you go to
There's only 3 of them.
-culture.org/Bridgewater. You start there. Here you can find information about us. That's the list of people, and this is our mission, and I'll read this. It's to promote excellence, access, education, and diversity in the arts, humanities, and interpretive sciences in order to improve the quality of life for all Bridgewater residents and to contribute to the economic vitality of our community. The council decides by a majority vote of the members to determine the distribution of arts lottery funds or other funds that may be available to it. And they also conduct other activities to support these efforts in an ongoing basis. So as you can see, our definition of culture is very inclusive and all-encompassing. If it benefits the town, if it enriches in any way, I would encourage people to apply. Here are our guidelines again, if you want to look at those before you apply. Here are our council priorities. This is really important to pay attention to when you're applying because we really stick to this, don't we, ladies?
Oh, yeah.
And this funding list, if you want to see what was funded last year, or fiscal year 2020, just to kind of get an idea of like how much we give for different kinds of projects, so you can kind of know how much to ask for. But know that if you ask for a large amount and it's too large, we may offer you a smaller amount, but you won't be like disqualified. So I just clicked on apply now, and then I'm clicking on register, and here's some questions. We reside in Massachusetts. I'm an individual. Contributes to the cultural vitality. It meets the definition of arts, humanities, or interpretive sciences. Does it discriminate? No. That's the correct answer for that one. Is proposed project program accessible to persons with disabilities? We're going to say that it is. Will the grants be used to purchase food or refreshments? The correct answer is no. We do not grant money towards food and refreshments. Have you read and understood? Yes, we have. And have you reviewed the local guidelines? Yes, we have. We did that in the PowerPoint presentation. So I guess I'll just keep going, huh? See what happens. That's my address so that everybody knows.
Mine too.
Okay, registration complete. Your username and password will be emailed to you within 10 minutes. All right, that's not good. You know what? I'm going to stop sharing that one. And I'm going to share this. Let's see what this YouTube video is all about. You guys want to watch YouTube?
Yeah, I love YouTube.
All right, let's watch YouTube. Okay, so this is a 3-minute video on how to
Welcome
apply.
back to the Local Cultural Council Program online application tutorial series. In this video, I'll be walking you through how to upload supplemental materials to an online application. First, remember to visit mass-culture.
Oops. What happened?
You paused it. Did you press the space bar?
Someone's yelling at me and it totally... Just... Why don't I start over?
Culture.org to see the council profile of the LCC you wish to apply to. Click on the Council Priorities tab to see if the council has any additional criteria or requirements posted.
All right, we already
Please note,
talked about
if the
this.
council you're applying to does not require any supplemental materials, we encourage you not to include any on your application. However, if the council requires additional materials, such as a letter of support, confirmation for venues, or examples of artist work, you can learn how to include them with your application here.
And we typically don't ask for those things.
Return back to the application and begin by clicking on the Supplemental Materials tab. Select the Upload button, and a window will appear where you can browse your computer's files. Make sure your pop-up blocker is disabled. The online system will allow you to attach a PDF document of up to 3 pages long. Click on the Browse button and select a file. Click on Upload to attach your file to the application. You will see the link to the file you attached on the application form. If you accidentally uploaded the wrong document, just click back again on Upload, and the link will appear in the window where you can upload a new file. Click on Delete to remove the accidental file. If you need help converting your materials into a PDF document, these 3 links can help you convert your document as well as edit the lengths of the pages. If you try to upload a file longer than 3 pages, the system will not allow you to...
Okay, so I just shut that off because that video was for uploading supplemental materials and not for how to apply. And that video and a 45-minute YouTube video on how to apply is on the discussions portion of this event on Facebook. So I think that's good. I think I'm done.
I think you did a great job. I feel confident in my ability to press and continue on the Mass Culture website. Going into boxes and telling my event.
Really? I do think we should probably like apply and know what that. We should have done it before today, but we didn't, and so.
When it's been a year, and you know,
It's 2020. Yeah.
It's been a year, and we're doing our best. So
Yeah.
we hosted a meeting, and it was.
You know what?
in my opinion.
We had the workshop we planned to have way back in like March. We did it.
See? That's what you gotta do. And if people have questions, they are so welcome to reach out.
I'm in a very important meeting, son.
So important.
Is that better? We're almost done, okay? Yeah. Okay. Go have some ice cream. Ice cream. Not right. You gotta wait. Anyway, so because this is being recorded, maybe we should just say goodbye.
That sounds great. It was lovely to see you all. The rest of your night.
Thank you. Bye, guys.